Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin as we are ending the week, you could say the trading week, even though it was a very quiet weekend. So in crypto, when the trading week ends, a new trading week starts. So we've seen a little bit of volatility today, a little bit of down, up, yeah, as we're heading closer to the weekly candle close. But overall, the situation hasn't changed. Largely, the commentary, or pretty much the commentary from the previous videos, definitely still stands. The trend remains up against the last swing low that was formed here on the 22nd of November at 35,660, 680 on some exchanges, plus minus a few dollars. You know, it's the absolute price point is not so important. It's this swing low here that was formed on the 22nd of November. If that level breaks, then we are dealing here with an invalidation of the direct upside pathway. At the moment, it looks as if we are in this ending diagonal, in this wave 5. Nothing new for anybody who's been following our previous updates. The idea is that the wave 4 finished on the 14th of November. All of these movements here are very, very corrective looking. So very, very choppy, a very corrective looking price increase very slowly. It's all going in slow motion, but it's still going up. And if something is going up and looks corrective, especially at the end of a 5-wave move, it's typically an ending diagonal pattern. Happens quite frequently in crypto, so there wouldn't be anything uncommon. What we need to identify just is the right wave sequence. The way I see it is that we moved up in a wave 1 of this 14th of November low, yeah? A wave 1 of wave 5. Then we had a wave 2 pullback. Then here, as this didn't make a new high, this must be the A wave of wave 3. This pullback was the B wave of wave 3, and we're likely now in the C wave of wave 3. And then this is now where it's getting interesting, because in the C wave of wave 3, we're dealing with 5 waves. This here was likely the wave 1. And I gave you my idea that we should be coming down in a wave 2 now, and that this was an AB with a C wave down to come. This happened. And all of this is support. So that means that this wave 2 can use the entire space if it needs to, even though I have to say if it really uses the entire space, it would come down quite a lot for a wave 2. So ideally what we'd like to see is that it's holding the 78.6 retracement level, even though invalidation is only occurring below the 22nd of November low. Already a break below the 78.6 retrace will make the 1-2 setup quite unlikely. Yeah, it will definitely reduce the likelihood of it. And yeah, it would make this entire setup questionable. I would then already start to assume that it's not going to hold, and it basically then needs a miracle to still save it and to protect that setup. But the primary scenario is at the moment that we are still watching for higher prices as long as the micro support levels are holding. Micro support levels here, well, the key level is 36,216. There is good support probably here around the 50% retracement level, around 37k. That should be good support. We have a confluence of different fib levels here. I mean, maybe the wave 2 is already finished. It's shown some upside movement, but it would need to break above the B wave high to confirm it. And this C wave would be a little bit too shallow to be very reliable. Ideally, I'd like it to get to the 50% retracement level there at 37k, maybe even lower, but 37k to really, yeah, reach the ideal target, basically the 100% extension. And oftentimes I'd like to see, or typically I like to see a wave 2 reach the 50% fib level, but we're dealing with a very small wave degree here, so distortions are okay. If it now breaks higher or rallies higher and breaks above the B wave high at around 37,840, then we have a good indication that this wave 2 has bottomed and that we're moving up in the third wave. So literally really no change to the previous update, but it actually just dipped a little further into the support area already reversed there. Let's see if that is sustainable. If not, there is still a lot of space in the yellow support area that this wave 2 can use. That's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can find the links in the video description. There's additional content there every single day. Some short-term market updates, content about Elliott Wave, trading, technical analysis, and much more. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.